Tep, which means peace. Give thanks for joining. Just go ahead and lay down onto your mat. Laying flat onto your back. Get ready to come into Ujjarrad. So your feet are going to be 2 feet apart. Arms 1 foot away from the torso. Palms facing upward. Dropping the shoulders away from the ears. Closing the eyes. Just allow yourself to relax. I want you to release any negative or uneasy thoughts that you may have came with. Just remove them all together. Allow them to sink down into Geb, the earth. Also taking this time to give thanks and checking in with self. How are you currently feeling? Just a few things that you could focus on when you're here in Ujjarrad, about to go into that stillness. Starting to direct your awareness onto your breath, which we call Sikhem, life force energy. As you inhale, allow the midsection to expand gradually, at least a 3 to 4 second duration. And as you exhale, allow the midsection to deflate for the same length. This is going to be the primary flow or direction that we're taking, even when going through our movements. The movements are going to be in line with the breath and last for that same 3-4 second duration. Let's go ahead and relax your feet. Relax your legs. Relax your glutes. Relax your lower and upper back. Relax your shoulders, arms, and your hands. Relax all the muscles in the napes of the neck, the shoulders, and the crown. Most importantly, relax all the muscles within the face. You can place the tongue on the roof of the mouth. And giving thanks for this stillness. Just being able to stop and be still. Is very powerful for restoration, rejuvenation, for keeping that activation of that life force energy. Here while you're going through the breath, still checking in through self, being aware of particular ailments you may have, or if something does not feel right within your mind, your body, or your spirit. This is what I mean when I say check in with self. Developing that internal awareness. we start to lift ourselves up, coming out of it, bringing ourselves into an easy pose, cross-leg position. Call this Nefertum. We're getting ready to go into our hakaus. We're going to a few ohms. Go ahead and rest your arms as you feel. Just be comfortable. So we're going to inhale together, and on the exhalation, release Om. Inhale. And slowly release. All right. Place the hands on the outside of the body, on Geb, coming up into a low squatting position. Bringing the hands together in Sema. We're getting ready to come into new, pushing up the primordial waters. So inhale, press all the way up into standing. Raise the arms overhead. Stretch. Keep the palms together. Exhale, separate the arms. Leaning back, dropping the head. Opening the chest. Inhale up. Bring the hands back together. And taking an exhale into squatting Sema. Breath in line with the movement. Inhale up. Stretch. Taking. Exhale. Separate the arms. Bending back. Dropping the head. Inhale. Coming up. Bring the hands together. Exhale. Squatting Sema. Just make sure when we're going into that back bend is starting from the feet. So as we press up, we press down to the feet. Shift the hips forward. Lift the chest, lean back, and reach behind us and open the arms into a more Y-like shape. Inhale, raise the arms up, keep them separate. Exhale, dropping the elbows in line with the shoulders, holding Ka, which is spirit. Left hand pointing to the left, right hand pointing to the right. Palms facing upward. Exhale, down. Into a squatting position and inhale, pressing up. Stretch the arms up overhead, reaching high. Exhale, down. So move the arms with the legs. So as you're stretching upwards, you straighten the arms and the legs, palms facing upward. And as you exhale, coming down, you're bending the arms in line with the shoulders and the legs. Right, so go ahead and reach up high, coming up onto the toes now. Exhale, lower the arms slowly alongside the body as you remain onto the toes. And lower yourself down to your heels. Lovely. Go ahead and bring the heels together in a V. Inhale, raising the arms into a 45-degree, palms facing outward. We're going to go into our shoe warm-ups. So inhale, exhale, rotate. So make sure you're moving with that breath. So I'm not really focused on my inhalation or exhalation, but as I rotate, that's an exhale. So the inhalation is just happening naturally as my body turns into center. All right, bring yourself to center. Exhale, hands on the waist. Inhale. Exhale, folding forward, allowing the head to drop, keeping the legs straight. Inhale, coming up into standing. Shifting the hands to the lower back. Go ahead into a back bend, dropping the head back. Inhale, coming right back up. Exhale. Inhale, raising the left arm all the way up. Arm in line with the air, palm facing you. Exhale as you go into a side bend, bending towards your right. Take the hand and go ahead and place it on the wrist, pulling the arm out even more. Inhale, raise the arm up, coming back into standing. Stretch. Let's go ahead and grab the other hand and exhale. Going into the next side now, as you're pulling that arm as well. Inhale up. Exhale, lower the arms slowly alongside the body. Bring the hands onto the waist. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, raising the crown. Exhale, crown back. Inhale, center. Exhale, turning left. Turning the head left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, chin to chest. So go into our head rotations. So inhale, rolling the head back in a slow clockwise motion. And then exhale, bringing the chin right back to the chest. So taking your time, moving nice and slowly. Drawing a circle with the head. Doing your best to keep the shoulders relaxed as you go around. And we're going to do the other side now. So inhale, rolling the head back. And exhale, bringing the chin back to the chest. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward. Keep that going. All right. Inhale, raise up, head centered. I'm going to go into some hip rotations. Let's go ahead and move the hips in nice big circles. You could bend the legs a little bit. It's going to wind up the whole body. Try to move those hips in a circle movement. Let's go ahead and lower the chest a little closer towards the gap and lift the chest back up. So I have movements on the top and the bottom. Exhale, place the hands onto the knees, bend the legs, and go ahead and rotate the knees now, warming those up. Nice small circles, and the other direction. If any of these things feel uncomfortable for you, you could just not do it. Or bring ourselves back into standing. Exhale, release the arms. All right. As we're coming into Ujjarrad, we're going to step to the front of our mat. Having the feet in a V. Inhale, raise the arms up into Tekken. Exhale, Sema. Inhale, pushing forward and up. Raise the pyramid all the way overhead. Exhale, bring it down to the first eye. Separate the arms, bending back. Open the chest. Inhale up. Keep the arms into Tekken. Hold in pyramid now. Exhale, fold forward. Place the hands down and stepping back with the left foot. Coming down to the knee. Inhale. Coming up into Ka. Exhale, move the hips forward. Keep the chest upright. Inhale, move the hips back. Exhale, bring the hands down. Back to Geb. Stepping back into pyramid. High onto the toes. Exhale, heels flat. Spreading those fingers, pressing through the hands. Lifting the hips nice and high, drawing the navel in. Bringing the focus onto your breath as we lower the knees down to Geb. Lifting the head up, inhale, coming up onto pyramid, chin, chest, abdomen, exhale, glide it forward, press up, keep the shoulders down. Bend the arms, inhale, press back up into pyramid, and heels flat. Bend the legs, giant step forward with the right foot now. Lifting up the head. Stepping forward into standing, exhale, drop the head, hold the pyramid. Inhale, raise the arms all the way up into standing. Exhale, pyramid to the first eye, separate the arms, reaching back. Inhale, come all the way up, bring the hands into Tekken. Exhale, Sema. Inhale, raise the arms up into Tekken. Exhale, Sema. Inhale, pushing forward and up, raising the pyramid. Overhead. Exhale, bringing it down to the first eye. Separate the arms, bending back. Drop the head. Inhale, coming up. Into Tekken. Open the pyramid now. Exhale, fold forward. Release the hands. Stepping back. With the right foot now. Dropping the knee. Inhale, lift the head. And raise up into Ka. Exhale, hips forward. Inhale, move the hips back. Exhale, palms on Geb. Stepping back into pyramid. Separate the hands high onto the toes, heels flat. Hold here, pressing through the arms, lift the hips. Connecting with the breath. As you exhale, drop the knees to Geb. Arch the back, lift the head. Inhale, coming up, pyramid, chin, chest, abdomen, glide it forward. Exhale at the top. Bend the arms, lift up into pyramid, high up onto the toes, heels flat. Holding here. Bend the legs, giant step forward with left foot. Lifting up the head. And step forward with the right. Exhale, dropping the head. Hold the pyramid. Inhale, raise the pyramid all the way up and standing. Exhale, pyramid to the first eye. Separate the arms, bending back. Inhale, coming up, bringing the hands together into Tekken. Exhale, Sema. So we do have pyramid with the hands and pyramid with the body. But the more you practice, you'll understand and you'll know when I refer to what without looking at the screen. Let's exhale, lower ourselves all the way down to our mat. Laying down onto our back, raising the legs up, arms alongside the body. Exhale, lower the legs down slowly, all the way down to Geb. Just finished our Ujjarrad. Get ready to go into our Geb phase. Geb representing the earth, grounding. All of this is dealing with your spine, so it's spinal nourishment. Do our Geb. So as we're here, getting ready for the next movements, being present in the moment, in our body, modifying as we find the need to, and just resting and relaxing if you need be. But let's raise our legs up and go into our point and flex. So when I say nut, point the toes towards nut, and then Geb, point the toes down to you. All right? Exhale, lower the legs down slowly, holding them 5 inches above Geb, just slightly above the ground. Inhale, raise the legs back up. Nut, Geb, nut, Geb, nut, Geb. Exhale, lower the legs down, just as before. Just holding the feet slightly up above Geb. Inhale up. Nut, Geb, nut, Geb, nut, Geb. Bend the knees, bend the legs. Hold on to the knees with the hands. As we go into our back rock, bring the chin towards the chest, around the spine. Inhale, rocking back. Exhale, forward. So breathe out the mouth. So inhale back, maintain that round back, and exhale forward. Keep the legs bent all the way through. Try to roll out the whole spine if you're able to bring the feet all the way down behind you. Keep the shoulders pulling down and stay upright. Bring the hands together in Sema. And go ahead and release. Let's go ahead and slowly lower ourselves down back to Geb. Arms alongside the body, feet together. Inhale up, raise the legs all the way up with momentum, bringing them behind your head. Placing the hands onto the back, onto the lower back, elbows down. Inhale, lift the legs all the way up as we come into our shoulder stand. Exhale, flex the feet, lower the legs all the way down. And release the hands from the back, if you're able to. We're holding here, now we're in the Geb plow. So 2 moves in 1. Geb, shoulder stand, and plow. Do our Geb. Remember, this is something that you could work up into, so don't be upset if you find it challenging your first time. Place the hands onto the hips and slowly exhale, roll yourself out 1 vertebrae at a time. Lower the legs down slowly, going all the way down, nice and easy. Inhale, raise the legs up. Exhale, dropping the knees to the chest. Grab hold of the feet, pulling the feet all the way down to Geb. As we go into the bridge, you can hold on to the ankles or release them all together. And inhale, lift the hips up towards nut. Exhale, down, lower the glutes back to Geb. Inhale up, Lift the hips, press down through the feet, open the chest. Exhale down. Relax the shoulders, adjust the head if need. Go ahead and release. Raise the legs all the way up. Dropping the knees to the chest. Hold on to the ankles again, pull the feet down. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, bend the arms, place the hands underneath the shoulders. We're getting ready to go into our spider. Inhale, press yourself all the way up. If able to, if you need to work in stages, that's fine. Do what you can. Inhale, chin to chest, and exhale, lower yourself down, back onto your shoulders, coming out of the pose. Inhale, raise the legs up. Exhale, lower them down slowly. Hands are still behind you. Inhale, raise the arms up towards nut. Go ahead and release any tension, rotating the hands in one direction, making small circles. Go ahead and rotate the hands in the next direction. Small circles again. Releasing tension on the wrists. And then exhale, lower the arms alongside the body. Take the hands and grasp onto the thighs, point the feet. Inhale, coming up onto your forearms. Point the feet, exhale. Inhale again, lift the chest. Exhale, drop the crown back. Keep the chest lifted as we come in to the boat of Ra or the fish of Ra. So keep those feet pointed, the legs are extended, breathing through the upper chest. Make sure the majority of the weight is balanced by the forearms and elbows, not supported by the neck. Tongue on the roof of the mouth. Inhale, lift the crown to center in line with the vertebrae. Exhale, release yourself from the pose altogether. Inhale, raise the arms up towards nut. Exhale, lower them down behind you, on together. So go into a nice stretch, stretch, stretch. So you're going to stretch everything from your toes all the way through your fingertips, all right? Inhale, stretch, stretch, stretch. Feel the whole body lengthening, drawing the navel in. Exhale, release, soften up the limbs. Inhale, stretch like you're being pulled in two directions. Stretch, stretch, point the feet, stretch. Exhale, release. Inhale up, raise the arms up. Folding forward, exhale into a forward fold. Reach towards the toes. Inhale up, arms in line with the ears. Exhale, fold. Dropping the head. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Go a little further into it if able. Just relax and breathe into it. In the area. So inhale, coming back up. Exhale, slowly lower the arms alongside the body. Slowly. Placing the hands down together. Fingertips pointed away from the body. Inhale, lift the hips up, point the feet. Exhale, drop the head. So coming into the Geb wedge now. Pressing down through the hands. Inhale, lift the head back to center. Exhale, dropping the glutes together. Release. Let's go ahead and bend the left leg as we come into the Geb spinal twist. Inhale, raise the right arm, back hand towards the center of the mat. Exhale, lower the right arm on the outside of the leg, bringing the hand onto the chest, and exhale, rotate, turning the head all the way behind you. As you exhale, you want to really get a rotation and trying to turn the spine, twist. As you look forward, inhale, raise the arm up. Exhale, lower both limbs. Going to do the same thing on the next side. Bend the right leg this time. Right foot in line with the left knee. Inhale, raise the left arm. Back hand toward the center of the mat. Exhale, lower the arm on the outside of the knee. Palm on the chest. Inhale. Exhale, extend the arm towards the foot and turn the head behind you. Keep that back shoulder pulling down. Relax the shoulders. So I'm not just falling into it, but I'm pressing down onto my back hand. Inhale, raise the arm up. Exhale, release both limbs. One smooth motion. Let's go ahead and spin around onto our stomach. So get ready to go into our transition phase, also known as the animal deities. I like to call that the realm of emotions. So what we're going to do is extend our arms, bring the forehead down or your first eye onto Geb. Inhale, lift upper body and lower body, just balancing on the stomach. So you're lifting the arms, chest, and head, and the legs. Exhale, lower the body down to Geb. So we're coming into Sadiket. Inhale up, lift the arms, chest, head, try to lift the knees, bring the feet together. Exhale, lower yourself down, tuck the elbows in line with the torso, palms about in line with the shoulders. So we're getting ready to go into Arat. Inhale, lifting up the chest, the head, and the chin. Pointing the feet, keep the legs extending, pressing the hips down, the pelvis down into Geb. And exhale, coming down, bringing the first eye right back to Geb. Inhale up. So I'm pressing down through my hands, forearms, and elbows, lifting my chest, having an arch in that upper back. And then exhale, lower ourselves down. Placing the hands in line with the chest, elbows up. Inhale, lift. So it's a deeper lift, open, dropping the head back. And shifting back onto the knees. Exhale, extend the arms all the way forward, bringing the head down. Keeping those glutes close to heels. And just feel a stretch, stretching out the whole upper back. So you inhale, shift that left knee forward as we're coming into Sobek. And exhale, bring the first eye down to Geb. Inhale, coming up into Ka, spirit. Exhale, breath keeps flowing. As you inhale, and you exhale, rotating towards the right. Separate the arms, front arm over the front knee, back arm over the back leg. Grabbing that back foot for an extra stretch, bring the hand towards the head, and then exhale, extend the arm. Looking forward, holding on to Anpu. That's the symbol I'm holding, that's Anpu. And go ahead and release the back leg, raise the arm up. Inhale, rotating into center, returning into Ka. And exhale, lower yourself right back down to Geb. So that was Sobek, the crocodile. We'll do the same thing on the other side now. So now the right knee is forward, left leg extended back, both feet are pointed. Inhale, coming up into Ka, spirit. Elbows in line with the shoulders. As you exhale, rotating this time towards the left, bringing the hands together. Inhale. Exhale, separating the arms, extending front arm in line with the front knee, back arm in line with the back leg, grabbing the back foot for an extra stretch, bringing the hand towards the head, and exhale, extending the arm in front of you. Holding on to Anpu. Dua Sobek. Let's go ahead and release the back leg, extend the arms. Inhale, coming into Ka. Exhale, lower yourself down to Geb. Pressing up, bringing both knees together, plant the toes, shift the glutes back onto the heels, bring the hands underneath, probably about underneath the shoulders. Inhale, come up onto the knees, raise the arms up, holding on to Tekken. Exhale, Sema, sitting down into a sesh. Holding on to Sema. Sema means union. And giving thanks. Inhale, Ka. Dua Ka. And holding here. Breath is flowing. Exhale, slowly bring the hands down towards Geb. Bring the first eye onto Geb. We're getting ready to come into Hedu Amket. Inhale, pressing up. Extend the tongue into a mighty roar. Contract all the muscles in the face. Don't worry, we're going to do this again. So we're going to inhale, coming up. Exhale, extending the tongue into a mighty roar. We're going to do this together. Inhale up. Rolling right back onto the soles of the feet, holding the pyramid in front of you. Inhale, come into standing, raise the pyramid overhead. Heels together, feet in the V. As you're in standing now. Exhale, slowly release the pyramid, lower the arms into a 45 degree. Take your time. All right. Go ahead and close your eyes. So go into a visualization. In your left hand, I want you to see Setiket, the scorpion, clench the fist. In your right hand, you're holding on to Adat, the cobra, clench the fist. You're standing on the back of Sobek, the crocodile. And within your heart, you have just cultivated the courage and fearlessness of Hedu Amket, the lion. You have raised yourself to a state of Hedu, who is the master of nature. This pose represents self-mastery. It's about being in control of all the energies that reside within, not allowing external forces to shift your internal energy, and not giving anyone that much control or power over you to bring forth these energies at their will. But it's about keeping them at bay till it's absolutely necessary to bring them forth, knowing we cannot have one without the other. They all work together. So embrace all these aspects of you. They're all you. They're all your nature. They are all deserving of your love. So we exhale and release. Lower the arms alongside the body. Dua Hedu. Inhale, raise another hands up with the breath. And exhale, ground and release. Lovely. All right. Getting ready to go into our triple goddess phase, so step to the back of your mat. Inhale, raise the arms all the way up. Holding the pyramid. Exhale, folding forward. Bring the hands down. We'll go ahead and walk it forward into pyramid. Press down. As you slowly exhale, shift the hips downward towards Geb as you lift the chest and the head towards Nut. Nice opening in the front line. Inhale, coming up high onto the toes. Exhale, heels flat. Dua Nut. Same movement. So as you exhale, shift the hips forward. Don't change the position of your hands or feet. Lift the chest and the head. Keep the knees off the ground if able to. And with the breath, inhale, lift right back up into Nut. High onto the toes. Exhale, heels flat. Dua Nut. Go ahead and walk the hands back towards the feet now. Holding the pyramid, inhale, raise up into standing. Exhale, pyramid to the first eye, separate the arms, bending back. Inhale, raise the arms up into Tekken. Exhale, Sema. Release. Let's go ahead and step towards the center of the mat. Separate feet 2 feet apart. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, arms parallel with Geb as we come into Ma'at. Turn both feet to the left and exhale down into the knee. Pointing the back foot, exhale down, bringing the glutes onto that back foot. Make sure the hands are in line with the shoulders. Inhale, coming up onto the knee, plant the heel, sit down onto the heel. Inhale, come all the way up into standing. Switch to center. Exhale, lower the wings. Dua Ma'at. Ma'at representing truth, righteousness, and balancement, amongst other things. Roll out the shoulders, go ahead and shake it off. Do the same thing on the next side. Inhale, raise the wings up. And exhale, holding parallel together. Turning both feet to the right now, looking in the right direction. Exhale, coming down to the left knee, point the back foot. Inhale, exhale, resting onto the back foot, pointed back foot. Hands in line with the shoulders. Inhale, coming up onto the knee, plant the heel. Exhale, lower the glutes onto the heel. Inhale, coming up into standing. Turn into center. Exhale, release. Let's get the shoulders now. Roll out the shoulders 3 times to the front, 3 times to the back. Nice big shoulder rolls. And go ahead and shake it out. Just release it. Stay in the center of the mat, feet probably hip width apart. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, arms to the wings parallel together, stepping forward with the left foot, coming on the top of the right. Lowering yourself down to the right knee, And resting onto that pointed back foot as you're in Asets, divine intuition. Coming up onto the knee, plant the back heel, lower yourself down. Inhale, press up into standing, stepping back. Now switching feet, stepping forward with the other, coming on the back of the top foot, coming all the way down onto the knee. So you're on a pointed back foot right now. Inhale, coming up onto the knee. Plant the heel now. Exhale, sit down onto the heel. And inhale, lift up into standing, stepping back. Exhale, release. If it's too much for the shoulders, you could always lower the arms down as you need. Don't be in any pose. And just try to endure through some pain. But go ahead and shake it off. All these things you could always adjust. You can simplify for yourself for where you currently are. Bringing the heels together. Inhale, raising the pyramid right in front of the chest, arms extended. Exhale, coming down onto your throne. Now we're in Aset's divine throne. Keep the chest upright. Inhale, coming up into standing. Keep the pyramid right in front of the chest. Just keep looking through that pyramid. As you exhale, shift the hips back. Lower the glutes into the hamstrings. Come closer towards together. Inhale up, back into standing. Depending on you, you could always go lower. You could come all the way down if you feel the need to. You like how that feels. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, release. Bringing the arms into a 45 degree. Giving yourself a big embrace. So go ahead and wrap those hands around the shoulders. Pull it in closer. Dropping the elbows down. Dropping the chin to the chest. Give yourself a big embrace as we come into Aset's divine embrace. Pose of self-love, self-learning, self-appreciation, self-understanding, knowledge of self. If you feel like you have not received any love today, know that it starts with you. So give yourself that love. Tell yourself how much you love yourself as well. Cultivate that energy within. Let's go ahead and exhale. Separate the arms, opening back out to a 45 degree. Now go ahead and bring the feet together completely. Closing our eyes. In your left hand, I want you to see a shepherd's crook. In the right hand, I want you to see a farmer's flail. Let's go ahead and make a cross. So bringing the left fist over towards the right chest, right fist over to the left. As we come into our establishment phase, this is the pose of Asar. See yourself as being deeply rooted into your divine consciousness. Giving thanks for that which you come from. Giving thanks for your trials, your tribulations, the lessons. Those that have laid and paved the way for you. Dua Asar. As you exhale, slowly release the arms back into a 45 degree. Inhale. Exhale, slowly opening the hands. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly lower yourself down by bending the legs, coming down onto the knees, pointing the feet, and lower the glutes all the way down onto the pointed feet. Coming to another variation of a shesh. Bringing the hands together, forming a pyramid in front of the first eye. We're getting ready to come into Kepara. As we exhale, let's go ahead and fold over. Bringing the first eye all the way down to Geb, still holding the pyramid towards the forehead. As we're now in Kepara, Dua Kepara. Kepara symbolizes spiritual rebirth, transformation, and change, which we are constantly going through. So let's embrace that, or learn to embrace it, or get better at embracing it. Dua Kepara. Inhale, coming up slowly. Keep the pyramid on the first eye. Exhale slowly. Lower the hands onto the thighs. Dua Kepara. As we go ahead and transition flat onto our backs. As we get ready to close out, laying flat onto our back as we started. Feet 2 feet apart. Arms 1 foot away from the torso. Palms facing upward. Nut. Closing the eyes. Now we're coming into Nahast. Giving thanks for a new awakening. So you're getting ready to embrace the stillness. Once again, go into a complete check-in of the body. So I like to start from the bottom and then work my way up. So once again, let's go ahead and relax the feet. When I say relax the feet, just it shouldn't require any energy to be in this stillness. So allow your feet to fall as they may. Relax your legs. You're not contracting any of your muscles. Relax your glutes, the hips. Relax your belly. Don't have it tense, have it soft. You don't have to emphasize the breath so much here. Just have a natural breath. Relax your shoulders, the arms, the hands. Relax the crown and all the muscles in the face. As you inhale, take that life force energy in. Let it nourish you. And exhale. Release any toxicity, any forms of toxicity. Mind, body, or spirit. We have toxins in all. So when I'm here in this stillness, I like to turn that breath into a ritual of sorts. So on the inhale, I visualize myself bringing in what I need most. What is most essential for me to become a better version of who I am today. It might be love. Love for self. Love for others. And on the exhale, release what no longer serves you. Allow yourself to let that go. But you could do that in a longer practice as well. We're going to come out of this one though. So just go ahead and move your hands and lift the hands up slightly above the thighs. Lift the head up, looking towards your toes. Bring yourself upright. Exhale, lower the hands down. Bringing ourselves into Nefertum, crossing the legs. We're going to close out with a few hakaus now. So we're going to do 3 ohms, standard ohms, and then we're going to do 2 Om, Asar, Aset, Heru. All right? Inhale. Asar, Aset, Heru. Om Asar, Aset, Heru. Hitep, 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 Hitep. Give thanks for the exchange. Ashe.